Alright, so I'm on video 13 now. I'm in my last full week of radiation treatment. Um, everything that I've put in my videos before, I don't think you can really put into words that last week or that last stretch, because you're looking. I'm already done in my head. I've had enough of radiation, and you know. I mainly want to make this video for people out there going through it, okay? Because when you first go into radiation, it's 10 minutes, it's not a big deal. You're in and out. You don't really feel a whole lot. You don't really mess with it a whole lot. And like I said in my other videos, you get to the third week, you start getting these side effects. And it's different for everybody. And the pain medication that my doctor put me on is called gabapentin. And that's all I've taken for this. And it has side effects, so it makes you really sleepy, really drowsy. I mean, pretty much I go in for my radiation treatment, I come home, and I'm up for a little bit, and then I sleep a lot of the afternoon. I can't even stay awake for that. The taste in my mouth is the most horrible thing I could possibly describe. Right around the third week, everything starts getting salty. And at this point now, it's like everything's salty and it tastes like it's like water. Water is not good. Water tastes horrible. It's like someone dumped dish soap and salt in your water. So I mean, even drinking water is really tough. What's really helped me, and I want to put this out there, is just get raw foods. Like stuff that you would put salt on and it's not a big deal, or like it almost would enhance the flavor. That's what I've been doing. What really helped me the most is just doing scrambled eggs with some raw potatoes, and that's it. No salt, no pepper, no nothing. That's the closest to a decent meal that I can have right now. Sliced apples and watermelon. Watermelon has been my best friend. It's the only thing that actually tastes normal, but pretty much everything else tastes so horrible. I can't even describe. That has been the worst torture of this entire radiation treatment, all this stuff. But anyway, let me just get back to where I'm at here. I'm almost through it. I have 6 radiation treatments left. So I have 4 more this week and 2 next week, and then I'm done. With the combination of the side effects of the radiation, because the radiation makes you drowsy and tired, it just zaps you and takes a lot out of you. As far as pain, I haven't really had a whole lot of actual pain. All of the side effects that I've felt are, I just say it's a pain in the ass. Not being able to eat what you want. Kind of you got energy one minute, and then you're sleepy the next minute, and then you're kind of back and forth and all over the place. So it's tough. Now I do get some pain, like kind of on the upper end of all this, like kind of right there, and it kind of comes and goes. It's like a real sharp. It's nerve pain, and I don't know if it's so much a reaction to the radiation, or if it's just my facial nerves waking up just on their own from the surgery. But let me give you this is what my scar is like today. I don't know if you can see it yet. And then I got what's called Aquaphor. It's a lotion that you put on to keep the burn down and whatever. Also, I've been using what's called Helios. To rinse my mouth out and keep my inside of my mouth and my throat from getting sore. I've got one small little sore that has started. So far, the doctor told me I'm looking good and doing good. And I've seen a lot of other people who have done this, their pictures and videos. It can be much worse. So, in no ways am I complaining. I'm just trying to be as honest as I can with what I'm personally, how it's affecting me. So the biggest thing, like I said, is this horrible taste in your mouth. It's like I said, it's torture. But other than that, pain has not been that horrible. Um, Feeling just like you've been dragged through the mud is pretty much daily for me. And feeling super tired, like little things will wear you out. That's what I've been going through the most. Um, so that's where I'm at. Like I said, I got 6 more treatments, and then I'm done with the radiation. Um, and so I also want to make a note here, like um, this all this with this radiation and the cancer and the surgery and everything you go through, it hasn't just affected me. It's affected my daughter, who's 20 years old and going through college, and she's in a fun time of her life, and it's kind of sucks being around your dad that's always down and out, and my wife has just been, she's drug herself right through the mud with me. um, so and it's so weird because it's God, how do I want to say it? Supporting your support system is the hardest thing because you're concentrated on yourself. You're not thinking about other people. You're not thinking about everybody who cares about you and all this stuff because you're in the worst end of the radiation treatment. But so in this video, I really want to include a big thank you to my wife, who has, done. She has bent over backwards for me. And the same thing with my daughter. She has done everything she can to make me as comfortable as possible, to make this as easy as possible. So I wanted to, thank them in this video, and kind of remind everybody that when you are going through this, that's something that's really difficult to do. When you're going through it, because you just don't even pay attention to it. You're towards the end of this, you're feeling so bad and so just run down. I can't really. Like if it was a lot of pain, I could tell you it's a lot of pain. If it's this or that, I could tell you that. But I can't describe it other than feeling just completely run down. But I guess keeping your head up and getting through it is the key. And I've tried so hard all the way through this process to do that. But like I said, this last week of radiation, I mean, it is tough. But I am close enough that I can see the end of it. So it's just, muscle through this and just, stick it out, I guess. You just got to tough it up. There's no other way to do it. So, but anyway, this is, so 6 more treatments to go and I'm done. I'm out of here. I'll do a video on my last day of treatment, then possibly do a video maybe a week later or so. I'm curious when the taste is going to come back in my mouth because a lot of people, some folks I've heard from them, it was a week after radiation, they were able to taste everything and go right back to living their life. Some folks, it took them 2 months. So I'm just praying every day that I can get some taste back in my mouth as soon as we're done, as soon as possible. Because, you take food away from a guy who likes to eat, it's not fun. So, but anyway, so this is, so like I said, I'll do another video. The next video will be on my last day of treatment, which is next Tuesday. So, until then, see you later.